without further ado, let us go ahead and get into it. Episode 99 of your favorite Friday podcast that's on a Thursday tonight. The Smoke Pit. Yeah, y'all.
Welcome to the Smoke Pit. It's Friday night, come and take a load off. Come sit in the smoke pit, it's time for us to show off. It's been a long week, come relaxing, get some laughs in, and let's talk about these brackets. And while we at it, tell me whose man's is this? Cause I got questions, I'm hoping you can answer it. Get ready, cause you know we gon' talk a lot of shit. It's Mac and Mac, welcome to the Smoke Pit.
Yep, y'all know what it is. Episode 99 of the Smoke Pit. Dynamic duo of Black and Mac back in the seats in front of y'all. Hoping we can bring a smile to your face and get you ready for Friday and lead you into a great weekend. Spring break for most kids. I know over on where I'm at, spring break is next week. So hopefully you'll be rolling into a nice time. If you can take the time off, spend with the kids, go take a trip somewhere, do some fun stuff, please do. But we just finished talking with the patrons over on patreon.com/thatfeelingpodcast. We even gave away some money not too long ago. So if you want to get in on these shenanigans, exclusive content, money, you know, some live watches of some premiere content, not adult content, premiere, as in pay-per-views and stuff like that. I don't think we can't dabble into that, can we? No, we can't do that. I'm fucking with y'all. Make sure to tap in with us over on patreon.com/thatfeelingpodcast. The Bandcamp, always popping the music side of the brand. If you see, I'm rocking the Normalized Growth shirt. They sent, actually, I ordered physical copy of the album as well, and they hooked me up with two. So I may... We possibly do a giveaway and send somebody a physical copy of Search for Zen, Normalized Growth 2. But awesome job. Normalized Growth, awesome group. East Smitty, Black Mac, Wiz's Beast. A lot of good music over there that is not available streaming everywhere else. So give us a look. Give us a listen. Thatfeeling.bandcamp.com. Lowest $3 a month, right? Can't lose. And we got DFPN merch over at Teespring. Go make sure to check it out. You see the link there. The link's also in the description below. But if you go to spring.com, search for That Feeling Podcast, our store should pop up. Check out the merch. And more merch is on the way. New designs are in the work. So just stay tuned for all of that stuff there. Now, can we get this drink out the way, or this shot, and get into this show? Because like I said, I'm already worked up about this topic.
I'm on water tonight because I got to drive in the morning. But
it's a school night, so it's a lean night, not lean as in the actual drink. Like it's a light night.
Light.
We going light tonight. But if you want to go ahead and give the toast.
All right, man, to a great week. May everybody prosper. May everybody be happy. And may everybody go into this weekend turn the fuck up.
Here.
Salud.
Salud. Yeah. All right. Talk to me, man. All right. Got a question.
Mm-hmm.
You go to a restaurant.
Yeah.
You have a server. They provide you good service.
Yes.
Obviously, you tip.
Yes.
Based on the service, you tip more or you tip less. If it's really horrible, they get 0 tip.
Correct.
Okay. Now, that is like in a setting where there's interaction throughout your meal with the server. plot twist. Say you go Subway, you order a
Mhm.
sandwich. They make your sandwich.
Mhm.
You get to the end, you pay for your sandwich. They turn that screen around with your total, and then there's the option to tip. Do you tip?
If I go to Subway and the service is good,
We'll explain good service at Subway first of all.
yeah, like you gotta the sandwich has to be made with care.
What?
Uh,
I need to know
you
this
know, 'cause-
criteria.
no, because if you go to if you go to Subway and they just slapping shit in the bread, then obviously I'm gonna be pissed off, and I'm probably not inclined to tip. But if like you cool with how you putting the shit together, you putting it together like carefully, ask me if I want something toasted. You know what I mean? Like say fuck it, give me a couple extra pieces of the proteins on there. You know what I'm saying? Heavy on the veggies because I like my veggies. And you know, you wrap it up nice, put the sticker on there, put what it is on there. Bring me up. All right, I'll give you a tip. I feel inclined to do that if you're cool about it.
All right, so I'm different when it comes to that. The only time I'm gonna throw you a tip is if I see you hook me up. Like if I don't ask for extra cheese and I see you throwing extra cheese on that bitch, I'm gonna be like, you get
Yeah,
a
that's
tip.
what I'm saying.
Um,
Yeah.
But if you just regularly make, I don't care how delicate you are with my sandwich. If you just putting the ordinary shit on there, I'm gonna just pay you for what you did. This is your job. Like
Yeah, no, yeah.
you were
Like if
gonna
your
make
day
this
fucked
sandwich.
up and you just come in here and just putting shit together, then you ain't
Like
getting
if I
no
show
goddamn
up
tip.
and I order a sandwich and you make the sandwich like you supposed to, I'm gonna just pay you for what you supposed to do. Like you didn't do anything
get that.
extra for me to tip you. Like I said, you put
I get
extra
that, yeah.
meat, throw some bacon on it, and I ain't asked for bacon. Oh, you getting a tip.
Yeah, I get
But
that.
if not,
That's what I'm
you just pay.
saying.
You just getting the regular shit. So don't turn this screen
Yeah.
around. If you do the regular shit, don't turn that motherfucking screen at me like, do you want a tip? Because I'm gonna hit that bitch no, and I'm gonna
No.
scan my phone and I'm gonna pay you for the sandwich and I'm gonna be on my way. All right? Don't make this awkward. You're gonna turn
Yeah,
that thing
yeah.
and look at me and be waiting to see what the total is gonna pop up on the register. It's gonna be the exact total you told me it was, bitch. Or Subway worker. The number ain't gonna be different. It's gonna be the same shit you told me it was gonna be. That's
Fact.
what it is. All right.
Fact.
Okay. Now we get into the good shit. Let me make sure I got the evidence pulled up because we're gonna break this shit down. When it comes to Uber Eats and DoorDash,
Mhm.
right? They're gonna provide a service to you. And the service they're gonna provide to you is what they're going to do regardless of the tip. Right? They're going to
Okay.
pick your food up and bring it to you. They're not preparing your food. They're not, you know what I'm saying? They're just transporting it from point A to point B. Now,
Right.
I understand gas, traffic, all of that stuff. The distance from the restaurant to the person's house, I take all that in consideration. Based on where I'm
Okay.
ordering from,
Uh-huh.
determines how much I'm going to tip. The amount of food that I purchase may or may not. Like if I know they got to bring like a couple bags, a lot of drinks and shit like that, you know, and they got to put it in the car, drive a certain way to make sure it gets to me all right. I ain't, you know, I'll take that into consideration as well.
Okay.
So if I'm ordering food from a restaurant 1.7 miles from my house and you bring it to me, the total of the meal, this is Chick-fil-A. You know what? Let me just get into the story. So I'm at work and I'm just like, let me take this quick lunch. I don't want anything on base because I'm tired of everything they got on base. I didn't bring my food. I'm like, let me head home. Before I leave, I place an order for delivery from Chick-fil-A. Now, back in
Right.
Arizona, Chick-fil-A had their own delivery service. Like they had crew people who were dedicated drivers, and they had the
They
cars.
have it here too.
Yeah, they have the cars with the Chick-fil-A logo
a
on
fleet.
it. All of, just lined up. You know, the most convenient, you know, and all you paid was, I think it was a delivery fee. But like most of the time, like Chick-fil-A app will just be like, bro, here's a reward or a random ass thing, like you get free delivery on your next order. I'm just like, fucking A, Chick-fil-A, my man. Here, not so much. They just built one, and I don't think they have the fleet and all that shit yet. So now they just outsource their delivery through DoorDash. So when you order it, it goes through DoorDash. So now you got all these random ass fees and shit, right? We're sitting here, 8-piece chicken nugget meal. Nothing crazy. I didn't go large on fries. I didn't go large on a drink. $11.69. I'm like, cool. So how I tip, I'm looking at it like I tip off the subtotal. The subtotal is where I base the 20% or whatever I'm tipping off of, right?
Okay.
So in 11,
so you go 15 or 20?
I go
Depending.
20. I go 20. Okay. Especially something as small as like $11 or some shit. I'm like, bro, let me throw in this extra $2.50 or something. Have a night. Whatever. You're just driving it from here to here. It's not killing your gas. $2.50 is I did the math. It was 21%. 21%. So I'm like, it's above my defaults.
Right. Okay.
You know what? Let me go ahead and share this shit so y'all can follow along with me. Because I want y'all to follow along in your Bibles to Pettilonius.
Turn your Bible.
Pettilonius. Chapter 3.
Chapter 1. Verse 4 and 5. We'll be reading from the King James Version.
All right. So I'm going to just bring up the receipt portion. So we see here, right? Chick-fil-A meal, $11.69. Cool.
Yep.
This bullshit ass delivery fee, which I'm assuming is like what the company gets, and then they give a portion to the driver or whatever the fuck it is they do. Service fee, I'm assuming that's some other shit that they throw in there to help either give the company money or help these drivers out, whatever the fuck they're doing. Tax, that was what I was going to pay at the store anyway. Tip amount, that's your boy being gracious. 19, almost $20 for 8 nuggets, fries, and a drink. And I know I'm just like, that's the price you pay for being lazy or convenience or all that other shit. I'm cool with that. Right. I'm willingly paying this shit. So I'm looking at this. First of all, does anything on here look out of place? Like when you see $2.50 for the tip, are you just like, damn, son?
No.
Okay.
But that's kind of standard. I mean, if you're driving, and you're all right. In my head, the perception is, it's close to your house.
Yep.
$2.50 is it's pretty standard in relation to everything else.
Hold on. So my man Massey is in the comments like, but if that shit say completing another order near you, it's fuck 'em because bitch, my shit is priority.
My shit is priority. Yep.
So I'm saying it's like Uber gives you that thing, right? So you pay extra for Uber One or Uber Eats priority, and they bring that shit straight to you, and ain't no picking up nobody else's shit, right? So when I'm doing Uber Eats, I put in that extra $2.50 or whatever it is. Bring my shit straight here because I don't want cold ass food, right?
Right.
DoorDash doesn't have that option. It's just like, but like I said, it's around the corner, right? Literally 7 minutes. When I go and drive and pick some shit up, it's 7 minutes there and back. So I'm looking at this like, that's standard. This is what I get. So I'm sitting in the living room. And, I hear the car pull up. I hear the door close. I got it set to, you just leave it there and you take a picture and to find me my food is outside and then I go get it, right?
Right.
So I hear the door close, boom, boom, no doc, no nothing. I don't like that shit. Just let me know my food is there. Send me the text and I'll get it. I open the door and I see the bag and there's like some writing on it, right? And I can't tell what it is first, but I can immediately see the smiley face, right? So I'm thinking it's something like, enjoy your meal, something like that. The little extra touch, to be like,
Yeah.
have a great day type shit. My nigga. Ladies and gentlemen of the smoke pit. This is what it said.
No, you didn't.
Now I'm gonna sit here and let this shit marinate. But if you're just listening and you're just getting audio, the message she put on my bag, the message she put on my bag says "tip better, please" with the smiley face. I brought this bag in my house, and I sat it on the dining room table, and I'm sitting, and I'm staring at this bag. And and as I'm picking the bag up outside, I see her little smart car driving away, right? The little 2-door shit, whatever, just driving away. And I was just like, is it too late to get in my car
and throw this goddamn bag?
Is it too late for me to ram her ass off the road and then ask her what the fuck is up with this message? Is it too late? Like, how can I retaliate against her? How can I, you know what I'm saying? Like, retaliation is
Oh, you got
is at the
you got
forefront.
life fucked up right now.
As I'm sitting there, my wife comes in with her meal because she stopped by Subway and she got like a tuna sub or something. She's sitting at the table, and I'm just like, look at this. And I flip the bag around, and she's like reading the receipt, like an 8-count nugget, medium for Chick-fil-A. Like, what's wrong with it? And I point at I'm like, excuse me. And she's like, tip better. And she looked at me like, what are you going to do? And at that point, I'm so helpless. Like, I don't know what I can do, right? Like, what do I do? Complain? And I'm sitting there waiting, like, the minute that little text from DoorDash pops up and they're just like, please rate your service, or how did we do? Or I couldn't click that link fast enough, my guy. I clicked that bitch. I answered all them questions. Was anything wrong with your order? I was like, nope.
Yes.
I was like, food
motherfucker.
got here. Everything I ordered is in there. And it was like, and then there's, that category for other. So I'm just like, here we go.
Yeah.
Please specify. Bro, I'm like, bro. Oh my God, I couldn't type enough. They were like, you overused all your characters. They give you a limited amount. I'm like, bro, y'all ain't. I was looking for an option for an attachment so I could send a screenshot of this picture to them. Be like, this what y'all do, DoorDash? This how y'all fucking running shit over there? This how y'all drivers be doing? Uber would never.
Would never.
Uber, Postmates would never.
Never do this. They would never handle me like this. Especially when I tip them.
Tip better. So, I did all the feedback and all that shit. So here's where I'm at now. Ladies and gentlemen of the smoke pit. What like where do we go from here? As consumers. What in your minds do you think I could have put on this tip? The least amount that I could have tipped this person to have them feel as if I wasn't sliding them.
Like, how much do you want? Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like, fuck. $250.
My total is $11. Like, what the fuck you want? 15?
Bro. Like, was she thinking the tip comes from the total of all them bullshit ass fees and shit? Like, the total was this and you only gave me $2. Like, no, bitch, my total was the $11.69 at the top of the fucking receipt. and you out here talking about please tip better, please with a. Oh my God, dog! You the fact that she picked my bag up in her car, got her little click pin. I'm gonna show this motherfucker. 250. 250. I got you.
$2.50. Hold on. $2.
Tip better,
Tip
please.
better, please.
Her name ain't on this bitch. Ain't no driver number. Bro, I was trying to find. I was trying to find some kind of PII for this driver. For I could be like, can I recommend this driver again to pick up my Chick-fil-A? And when it says delivery option, meet me at the door. Cause bitch, we finna talk.
We need words.
Aha. Never thought you'd see me again, huh?
we need to have some words. Right now.
I probably got to order it from like another house because she probably see that address and be like, I can't go there no more. So instead of 5 Eagle, I'll be like, yo, we in the house across the street. She pull up. Aha! I recognize that car anywhere. Tip better, huh?
Surprise, motherfucker.
Abracadabra, bitch. Tip better? I'll flip your car. I'll tip your car over. That's what I'm going to do. That's the tip you finna get. Please stop. I was in uniform and everything. Like, all of that shit came to my mind. Like, I can't go out there and wild out on this woman in uniform. She about to pull that cell phone out so quick. Oh, my God. Somebody help me. This black man in a uniform is attacking me. Is this... Then y'all be doing a Smoke Pit episode about me and shit. we don't need that shit around here, bro. I can't be the fucking subject of whose man's is this. But man, like talk me like I don't want to be that dude. But if you're doing this DoorDash or Uber Eats or whatever, and you're doing this as your sole means of income, this shit ain't it. It's too many variables that can come into play. People can't be... There may be a day where nobody wants shit delivered. It's a slow day. So that's fucking up your check.
Traffic.
Tips and shit. Motherfuckers ain't tipping you right. That's fucking up your check. There's too many variables in that shit. If you depending on this shit for rent and other shit that you know you need to pay, this ain't what you want to do. And I get it, like, it's flexible. You choose your own hours. But that's the downside to this shit. Like, it's all depending on... It's a consumer-driven thing. And you got competition out there. You're not the only driver. So an order can pop up. Somebody will take it before you. And you're like, fuck.
Yep.
Get a fucking job that pays you a fixed fucking pay. You know what I'm saying? By the hour. So you could be like, I worked 40 hours this week. I get paid this much per hour. I know what the fuck I'm going to get at the end of the fucking pay period. And then you can fucking budget and shit around that. But
if that's your concern.
Yeah, if this is a side hustle, if this is your side hustle and you're telling me to tip better, I swear to fucking God, I better never meet you in life. We better never meet face to face. I will have my wife fight you off the strength of the disrespect you gave her husband. And if Apple doesn't want to fight, boy, she's done too. Apple doesn't know it. She's already contractually agreed to fight this woman, but she doesn't know it. But she is. Like, she'll bring this food up to my house. I'm gonna be like, Apple, come here. Fight her. Just open the door to get my food, but fight her first.
Yes.
Have you ever been like,
yes.
Has anybody ever tip shamed you?
No.
This is the first time I've been tip shamed. and it is the most disrespectful shit. I have been called
That shit is disrespectful.
I have been called a nigger by white people in the South. And it, I have been called racial slurs by racist people and have given less fucks about that shit than this shit.
I'm wondering why people do that shit though. Like, is it like does the whole tip come to you? Because I'm just one person.
Bro,
I'm just one person.
that's what I'm saying. Like, why don't these companies just pay motherfuckers like in a restaurant? They should get a fixed pay. Like, if their pay is lower than the minimum wage, how are we in this country allowing that shit to go on and just be like, well,
Exactly.
that's where the tips
That's why
come
I'm
into play?
asking.
Like,
Like-
bitch, is this a tax write-off for me? Paying your
Right.
employees? Because let me hit up H&R Block because we got to edit some fucking past tax returns
Oh yeah, we need to go back.
way back. We taking you back. Way back. But how hold on. How are we in this country still allowing this shit? Tips to be mandatory. Like, it should be I get it. You hear it, you going back and forth, and you bring it in because I mean you're gonna get paid your whatever base pay the restaurant's giving you, whether it's great service or not, because you're on the clock, right?
Right.
So the incentive is to provide good service so you get more, not provide good service so you can make rent. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
it's like I shouldn't have to compensate for your lack of paying your employees. And then now everybody has
That's
these
true.
little touch screens. So every store you go into, somebody does something, they flipping the bitch around like, tip. You want me to give you
Fuck
a
you.
15% tip, Subway lady, for fucking making this chicken bacon ranch flatbread? The sandwich itself is already $12. You want me to give you an extra $3 for doing what your fucking job is supposed to be? Like, the base level is to make the sandwich. That is what Subway is like. Here's what we're giving you $12, $13 an hour to do. Make this
Right.
nigga sandwich. You made my sandwich. Subway is paying you for this. Now, like I said, you throw in that extra bacon, that cheese, throw some extra, you know what I'm saying? Something extra that you didn't charge me for, I'm going to give it back to you. I'm going to throw that tip in there. But tip shaming, America,
That's terrible. That's
America.
terrible.
Everybody talking about how do we get rid of racism? Nah. Nah. Let somebody tip shame you and see how you feel. Let somebody make you feel. Oh my God.
You gotta. I don't know. It's never happened to me. So, just off the strength of I tipped you, like, I think I'd have a problem with it. Like, fuck you. I tipped you. Like,
Yeah, bro.
I'm not cheap. I'm not cheap tipping.
You're not. You're not. And I'm just sitting here like, fuck, man. Like, do I just never tip again to DoorDash? Is that the new move?
No. What I would politely suggest to anybody who wanted to tip shame me, and this will be my exact demeanor. Ma'am, that motherfucking screen says 15%. I went to school for this shit. Like, I know how to do math, motherfucker. 15% is 15 fucking percent. So,
Just pull your
Go back to
calculator
your
out right there in front of them. Let's do this
Yeah,
math
go-
together so we're both not surprised, bitch.
pull out this iPhone, motherfucker. Let's do this. Pull a calculator up. Shit.
Just be straight up. Siri, what's 15% of blah, 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 blah? Abracadabra. That's what you can
Yeah.
expect when you come pick this check back up. Be out out here trying to, boy. Ooh.
Fuck you.
Yes. And them restaurants that be doing the gratuities already added. All right, so why you still got this blank line talk about tip?
Right.
Fuck is we doing out here?
That's the setup. That's the setup.
I'm hip to that shit too. Gratuity has already
Like
been
me
included.
and 5 other people go to a restaurant, you already know.
Gratuity's
You
already included.
know. Don't look.
Okay.
Don't look at me. Yeah.
When you pick this check up, the total that's on here, that's going to be the number that I write in the thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't expect a different number, okay? Don't expect a
Don't
different
be
number.
surprised.
And don't be like going in the back, he ain't tipped me. Bitch, it was included.
Yes.
That's your dumb ass fault for assuming something different.
That's when you pick up the check. That's when you pick it up. When the gratuity's included. If that gratuity's included, I got it. She trying to get everybody. Don't now one of you dummies put the goddamn tip in that shit. It's already included. Pick
Bro,
that tab up.
you got a different circle of friends if they're willing to just be like, oh, we still have to tip though. All right, you throw your cash on there because you ain't writing nothing different on this goddamn check.
You better than me.
Gratuity is included, and she gonna see your little extra funky $5 bill rolled up at the end of the table. That's the extra she gonna get. Don't be thinking you gonna find cash
Right by the pepper.
by my plate. You ain't finding no cash by my plate.
Mm-mm.
Fuck out of here.
You about to find an empty peppermint wrapper.
And I swear to God, if it's a restaurant that serves Andes instead of like mints, I'm wilding the fuck out. Y'all got mint chocolate here too? Y'all should pay me for coming in this establishment. Olive Garden, I'm looking at you.
Yes.
All that damn garlic and shit, and you can't even give me something to make my breath smell good. You give me something that smell horrible. I love your
Goddamn
breadsticks and
Olive Garden.
salads, but do better. Next up. As we alluded to, this past weekend or last week, it was a scary moment for nerds, Marvel fanboys and girls,
Ooh, Lord.
for Black America as a whole. Hollywood was coming for one of our own, up and coming, very hot. He's so hot right now in Hollywood. Jonathan Majors. So you heard about this, right, Black?
Yep.
So he was arrested, apprehended, detained, whatever term you want to use, because I'm thinking it was his girl, right? It just keeps
It was
saying
his girlfriend.
the woman is what it keeps saying in these articles.
It's his girlfriend.
It's his girlfriend, right? So his girlfriend apparently called the cops. Was like, this man's put hands on me, assaulted me, all this other stuff. So I understand any domestic, like it is going to be what it is. Like, first of all, if a call is made, somebody has to leave the premises, right? 9
Right.
times out of 8, it's the guy. Sir, do you have anywhere you can go stay tonight? Like, fuck it, I guess. I'm rich. I'll go somewhere. But no, not here. They were just like, you got to come with us in cuffs and shit. So, according to this article from Yahoo, which was posted today at 11, Jonathan Majors' legal team released text messages indicating that he is not at fault for Saturday's domestic dispute that led to his arrest. The 3 texts allegedly sent by the woman involved in the incident just hours after Majors' arrest claim that this was not an attack and they do not have any blessing on charges being placed. I told him it was this is what the texts say. I told him it was my fault for trying to grab your phone. The woman wrote in the first text, adding in the third text, that she read the paper they gave me about strangulation, and I said point blank, this did not occur. and should be removed immediately, and that the origin of the call was to do with me collapsing and passing out, and your worry as my partner due to our communication prior out of care. The second text simply read, I love you. So they have pictures of this text exchange.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if I can share this with y'all right quick. But as I bring this up, what are you getting out of this situation? How do you feel about it?
I'm not sure, man. Honestly, because what I initially read around those text messages
Mm-hmm.
was more so a lot of people coming out and like trying to shoot this down, and I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, honestly. Like a lot of people are coming out and like this is backfiring, and this is pretty much incriminating him. I don't know, but we do know that his lawyer released it in with the hopes that people would see that she didn't mean for him to get arrested, I guess, or she's trying to debunk the claims of the police.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Hopefully that gets clarified, because I just being honest about it, it doesn't read that well. Really, it really don't read that well.
Yep. So, as you can see, as I bring this up, let me change this layout real quick. Let's see if I can't hit the zoom. Nope. Yeah, it doesn't work on this one. Anyway, so you see here, I don't know what day this was, but you see these texts here at 6 p.m. Apparently,
Right.
this was hours after the apprehension. They redacted all the names and stuff. It says, please let me know you're okay when you get this. They assured me that you won't be charged. They said they had to arrest you as protocol when they saw the injuries on me and they knew we had a fight. I'm so angry that they did, and I'm sorry you're in this position. We'll make sure nothing happens about this. I told them it was my fault for trying to grab your phone. I only just got out of the hospital. Call me when you're out. I love you. They just called again. The third text says, they just called again to check on me, and I reiterated how this was not an attack and they do not have my blessings on any charges being placed. I read the paper they gave me about strangulation, and I said point blank, this did not occur. It should be removed immediately. The judge is definitely going to be told this. She ensured this to me. I know you have the best team, and there's nothing to worry about. I just want you to know that I am doing all I can on my end. I also said to tell the judge to know that the origin of the call was to do with me collapsing and passing out and all this. So, again,
Okay. So here's where I am after hearing that again.
yep.
Right? With no other context around it.
Mm-hmm.
Here's where I am with that.
Mm-hmm.
I am of the persuasion that she probably did this shit on purpose.
Like try to frame him for some shit.
Yeah, I'm leaning more towards that. And then he actually got arrested. And now she's probably in the hot seat. I am of that persuasion. But I'm going to leave room on the table.
Right.
I'm not gonna flat out say like she's trying to frame this motherfucker. I'm not. I am leaning more towards that being persuaded that may be the case.
Mm-hmm.
However, I leave room on the table for her being abused. I do. I will leave room on the table. You have to convince me.
Yeah.
You have to convince me.
Yeah. You got to roll with the
Because-
innocent until proven guilty.
Right, because there's been no other anything on Jonathan Majors. Now, if he's abusive to women, he's abusive to women. That's you can't debate that. If it proves that he's actually being abusive, then yes, by all means. But I will leave room on the table for it. Like, you got to convince me of that shit.
So, for those who are just listening and not watching, somebody in the comments was like, "This might piss some people off." But if you're a black man dating a white woman, technique only, don't call the cops ever. Pro tip. Bro, that technique only killed me, man. Technique only killed me. um, bro, and I can't say he's wrong. With how shit is going nowadays, you just can't take that risk, man. But like what you said, this is one of those things where you're sitting out here, and from the outside looking in, court of public opinion is wild out here.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I don't know if it's strong enough to sway actual decisions in the courtroom, but outside looking in, I could see how some people be like, man, those texts are like super descriptive of how hard she is trying to let him know that she's not trying to press charges. Some
Right.
people with money can be very influential like that, i.e., hold on real quick. Like R. Kelly getting off for the first couple of times he was in there.
Yeah, money is powerful.
Greg Hardy, former NFL player, who was arrested for beating the shit out of his girlfriend and slamming her fucking forearm with the toilet seat and then throwing her on a fucking futon covered with AR rifles and all this stuff. And it comes time for court, and she's just like, I don't feel like testifying. Like, obviously some money has been exchanged.
Yeah.
All of a sudden you don't want to, or this motherfucker was like, if you testify, I'm gonna kill you, or some Ray Caruth type shit, right?
Right.
But like people in power can finesse and fandangle shit. I'm not saying that's what he's doing here. Again, I'm on the innocent till proven guilty side. We'll let this play out in court.
Yep.
The brother in me and the fucking Marvel fanboy I am, I want this to be nothing but a false arrest, false claims,
Yeah.
all that other stuff. Y'all better stop trying to fucking. This gonna sound fucked up. If y'all want to put somebody in jail, put Will Smith in jail, man. I'm tired of seeing this motherfucker out here.
Nah. Y'all fucking up phase 5 with this bullshit. For real.
Will ain't doing nothing but being in slave movies now, man. He's gone. He's gone, all right? You ain't gonna do nothing but give him some street cred, putting him in jail. Maybe that'll turn Jada on. You know what I'm saying? Because Tupac went to jail, came back, and she was like, bro, I love this nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So just give Will Smith some street credit, man. Help him out. Probably come out
Put
with a
him in the Get
tattoo or
Hard
some shit.
program, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna fuck with Will in jail. They might.
Hell no.
Like if
They
they
might.
fans of Chris Rock, like they saw he slapped Chris Rock full strength. Chris Rock wasn't on guard. He didn't knock him down. I'm just like, maybe he lost them Ali, hooks and shit. You know what I'm saying? But
Nah, he put some hip in that.
bro, because the shit popped up on my memories today, or like a couple days back. I was just like, bro, that slap would have took the fucking. I'd have been a whole extra shade of light skin on this side of my face, boy. That shit looked like I don't know what they did in Brooklyn, but Chris Rock took that shit like a fucking
Man.
That's it.
Took it like a G.
A lesser man would have been on the floor. Oh,
He took that shit so well. Dana White created a slap league for motherfuckers that could take him.
nigga, that is Patreon exclusive. We got to cover that shit. We gonna cover these matches because these slaps, when they put that ultra slow mo cam on, fam, these cats getting their shit peeled.
Rocks.
They be out. Like, I never knew the power a open hand slap can have until
Oh yeah.
these slap fight leagues became a thing. I was like, bro, are you TKO'd from a slap? These niggas got the technique down. They got the movement, how to fucking maximize the torque without taking. They got rules. You can't step forward. You can't hit with the. I was like, that
pivot.
that is the most official, cleanest slap in the pinpoint, bro.
Man, you know how hard you got to slap a motherfucker and knock him out.
And they be
just
knocked.
hip placement.
They be knocked out, ladies and gentlemen. I'm
Yeah.
not talking about you get slapped and you just take a knee like, oh shit, like EMTs on site to resuscitate motherfuckers, smelling salts.
Yes.
I'm just saying, like,
The funniest one, this motherfucker, this black dude, he got slapped. He was like, "Arr, I got that dog in me." Next slap, that motherfucker was knocked the fuck out.
the black dude
Yeah,
that said he had to
He was
dog
asleep.
in him.
he was asleep. He was, that motherfucker was like, "Arr, I got the dog in
Like
me."
he just ate
You
the
about
first
to
slap.
Find out.
He just ate the first
That
slap.
motherfucker
Like,
slapped that motherfucker again. That motherfucker was like,
oh my God. Dana White be back there in that waiting room and shit. God damn. God damn. I'm glad I'm back here, guys, and not out there with them
Yeah.
wild ass motherfuckers.
holy fuck, dude.
Yeah, he
He's-
said he cuts just like that. Holy shit. Did you guys see that? God
That's
damn.
fucking incredible.
Like, you can't be in the crowd, Dana? Like, you got to be in the waiting room? The slaps is like that?
Slapped his soul out of his
I honestly
body.
couldn't even fathom doing that. Like, I could see myself boxing professionally before I see myself slap fighting.
Getting slapped like that, bro, I gotta shoot you. Like, if I lose, prepare yourself. I'm shooting your ass.
Be like, yo, if you don't kill me with this first slap,
Bro,
it's over for you.
you gotta sign like a Chinese life or death wager before we get in this motherfucker.
Because I'm not slapping you
You
back.
slapping me that hard, bro, I'm killing you.
Now I gotta kill you. You just at the table.
Go get the strap, bro.
I'm gonna be the John Moran of Slap League, bro. I would just be Chapow. It's a parade inside my city, yeah. Pow, pow, pow. Oh shit! Real quick, bro. Real quick with it. You guys be like, first round, Chapow. It's a parade inside my city, yeah. Oh my God, he's got a gun. Where Dana bitch ass at? Having people.
You sanction this
Yeah,
shit.
you sanction this shit. Wasn't enough. Yeah, motherfuckers going to sleep from elbows upside the head. Now you want to just see niggas get this shit slapped out of them? It's a parade inside my city, yeah. I be saying that shit at work, and nobody know what the fuck I'm talking about. They be like, "What did you say?"
Oh my God.
Shit! It's a parade inside my city, yeah. Oh shit! Oh, that got me. Oh, that got me good.
Oh shit.
Jesus. Anyway, moving on. So we hinted towards this prison that's in Wales, obviously. So another article from Yahoo, and how I be coming across these stories, I swear to God, like I'll go on my phone, I'll open the internet, and it goes to this homepage, and they got like this was like the first click article that's on there for current news or whatnot. and it just read the jail where 18 female employees have relationships with prisoners. I'm just like, yo. Actually, so like my default is I'll go to the internet and then I'll hit the Google thing at the top and start typing like where I want. I was like 2 keystrokes in typing what I was going to search for, and I was just like, did that thing just say? What did that say? Yeah. So I clicked back. I'm just like, hey, yo, DJ, run that shit back. Let me click on this shit. So, the article starts off. 18 female staff at a jail which has pioneered a liberal approach have had relationships with prisoners since it opened. The 18 women, including full-time officers and contract staff at HMP Berwyn in North Wales, have been...
Wait, say that again?
How you spell that? HMP Berwyn, Berwyn, in North Wales. But I'm pretty sure, like, if you just go to Google and be like, women having sex with prisoners, it'd be like, oh, you must be talking about this. So the prison that opened in 2017 is Britain's second biggest with space for 2,000 offenders. It pioneered a liberal approach, meaning that it tried to create a more domestic environment to aid rehabilitation. So the jail cells were rebranded as rooms, prison blocks were known as communities, and inmates were provided with laptops when they arrived.
Wow.
Yeah. So it was like a fucking like nursing home, but not really. You know what I'm saying? Like they had like legit beds and all that shit. However, the Prison Officers Association said inexperienced officers had been exploited by very, very experienced offenders amid flaws in recruitment, which meant that governors were not able to. So they're saying like because governors couldn't meet face to face with the people they were hiring to be prison guards because they were doing shit with Zoom interviews, more gullible gullible people were hired, and or people who shouldn't have been, like people who knew prisoners on the inside were applying to be prison guards to go work there and shit like that. So it comes as figures show a record 36 female prison officers have been I like how in the UK instead of fired they say sacked. So 36 female prison officers have been sacked over relationships in the past 3 years, nearly double of the 19 over the last 4 years. So then they give some examples. So Berwyn prison officer Aisha Gunn was jailed for a year after an affair with inmate Kuram Razak, who was serving a sentence for conspiracy to rob. She swapped sex videos and inappropriate pictures and even snapped a picture of them kissing while she was supposed to be on duty at the super prison. Then the 4-month relationship was exposed after she shared images online. Investigators established that Gunn contacted her lover more than 1,200 times using 3 separate phones, brought him clothes, and placed bets for him and brought him a smartwatch while he was in prison.
Sheesh.
Berwyn officer Emily Watson was jailed for 1 year at the same court for performing a sex act on an inmate twice in his cell and having full intercourse with him once. Staff became suspicious over the amount of time she was spending with the prisoner named John McGee and launched an investigation. Let me share this screen because you got to see how these people look.
I mean,
what's up?
What these officers look like, though?
I mean, hold on, let me bring this up. But what's the next one? Jennifer Gavin was jailed for 8 months after she fell in love with inmate Alex Coxon and sent sexually
Jesus
explicit
Christ.
videos of herself to him on a phone that she smuggled in for him. She also accepted 150 pounds to bring a mobile phone into the jail and communicated with him via a phone held illegally in Berwyn. So, yeah.
Man. They
So first of all, when I first read it, I thought it was a all-female prison. I was like, boy, these women's out here, orange is the new black, and all over the place,
Right.
You know, like they. But no, it is a prison for. I guess this section. I'm guessing like it's a unisex
male.
prison, but they had female correction officers in a all-male section of the.
Well, that's just dumb, Wells.
Stupid. Duh. Motherfucker ain't getting no
course.
pussy in years, and you just go put a like. Fuck it, I'm in here for fucking 20 years anyway. What's another fucking year for trying to smash? You know, like shit. I got needs out here. But so the first individual here, this one is Aisha Gunn. And she was smashing this dude here.
God
The next one is Emily Watson in the middle right here.
damn.
And she was smashing this guy, John McGee. The third one, obviously, is Jennifer Gavin. And
Them dudes look like creeps.
she was messing around with this dude here.
God damn.
So,
And they all fell in love?
yes.
What the fuck, man?
Yeah. I mean, I'm just looking at this and right off the bat, you hit the nail on the head, bro. What was y'all expecting? Like, what was y'all expecting? Like, legit question. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny. Like, did they? I think it is rare occasions that is happening here in the States. And if it does, it's because these motherfuckers is in behind bars. And
Right.
it's jail. It ain't fucking, a dorm.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
For all intents and purposes, they was living sweet in that prison.
It's a goddamn double tree in that bitch, bro.
Right? I got a comfy ass bed.
I probably
got a
stayed in
laptop.
worse hotels than what they had in that fucking thing, man.
Like, what? I have a comfy bed, a laptop that I can have internet on, and y'all have female guards.
Yes.
What the fuck you think I'm about to do?
And if I'm new and the dude in the fucking apartment, not the cell, the apartment next to me is smashing and I know he's smashing, I'll be like, well, shit, that's how we rock here? Let me try it. And then it works. And here's Wales. What the hell is... Hey. Hey.
I don't understand what's going on. Of course.
I'm like, what are y'all... bro. Why is this even news? Like, I know why it's news, but like, are people shocked?
No, not when you explain the circumstances. Like, it's like, duh, you know this is gonna happen. Now I want to go to Wells and get locked up.
Bro, crime in Wales about to go through the roof.
Through the roof. I can live rent free in this nice prison. Like,
And you giving me a laptop with internet?
and you giving me something to smash? Book this flight.
It's a parade inside my city, yeah. Fam, I'm going to Wales. I'm jaywalking. I'm tripping random motherfuckers on the street. I'm assaulting motherfuckers. Hold up, how'd old boy get in here? Conspiracy to rob? I'm doing that.
Yes.
I sentence you to 3 years.
conspiracy to rob you. Ain't even robbed nobody.
You just was
thought
thinking about it. Hey, man, I'm thinking about robbing that store. Off to the fucking
Take your ass to
Playboy
jail.
Ranch. Okay, I
Yes.
guess. What? No. Oh, no. Anything but here. I'll try to be better when I get out.
Yeah. Hopefully, I learned my lesson.
Be like, you're eligible for parole. I don't think I'm fully conformed yet.
I need about another year.
Sitting there in front of the judge. Good behavior. We haven't had any complaints from you, and we're looking to release you early.
I will punch you in the motherfucking face right now.
Bailiff, can you remove his cuffs? Lock him back up.
Unhand me.
The
Putting me back in
minute
my
they take them
cell.
cuffs off, I'm biting somebody. Send them. Well, I don't want to get too crazy because I don't know what their solitary look like over there. I'm trying to stay Gen Pop. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to stay over there where the smashing be occurring at. 18
Right.
18 prison guards was caught up in all of that stuff, man. I'm just
And they letting you put it on camera.
and they giving me a laptop with internet, so we can still do the smoke pit.
Yeah.
That is just see, and here's where I'm at. Like, I know we have prisons like this here, and they're like where the white collar criminals go. Like, what's her name? I don't know her real name. My Aunt Becky, like when she got caught up doing the shit, scamming people to
yeah.
get her kids in school. They're like, "Well, you're off to prison." Is she really? She's going to some place like this. You know what I'm saying? It ain't
Yeah.
jail. She ain't learning her lesson. You know what I'm saying? She's still
Right.
good. You need to just start sending motherfuckers to like jail. Like we talked about it our last episode. Like Oz. Saying because
For real.
they will do everything they can to get out early. Bro, they got a list of motherfuckers they fucking in there, and they crossing them off, and I'm like 3 away. Can I please get out of this bitch? Your Honor.
I saw them sell my cellmate's ass for a pack of cigarettes, Your Honor. Please.
And it was Marlboro
Please.
Reds. It wasn't even Newports. It was Marlboro Reds, Your Honor.
Man, they sold them for a pack of Camel Crushes. Please.
I know too many cats be on Camel Crushes, bro. They thought that shit was the most high-tech shit. Man, you go ahead and crush this thing, you get that menthol taste. And I'm just like, bro, why don't you just buy menthols? You paying extra for this menthol ball in here when you could just buy menthols? People was just too cool. They be at the smoke pit, they get a couple regular puffs, then they be like, like a Sprite. Oh, how's
yeah.
how's that next pull though? Smooth, cool and refreshing, ain't it? I know that's right.
I don't know how they do this shit.
Well, you just unleashed all kinds of extra chemicals in that bitch. It's already laced with chemicals, and you just broke a fucking.
For real, you just basically crushed a piece of Chernobyl and just inhaled that shit.
Bro, it's one of them things where like you imagine it being a if it was a movie, they'd be like, "Don't drop that shit. It's unstable." It's and you're just like, Lungs is like, "Well, it was nice living here, guys." We all had to go sometime. Might as well enjoy the smooth flavor of this Camel Crush. Oh shit. Yo, before we move on, or actually we'll wait to the end, because man, I may have been converted, but we'll talk about it later. Because I really want to talk about.
I know what you're talking about. I know.
I knew we was ready to talk about my man, Eric Mays. Now I'm gonna let you talk about it while I bring up some videos that we could play for the people. But if you don't know Eric Mays, please, Black, talk to them about.
Do yourself a favor. Go to TikTok and just search Eric Mays, and what you want will come right up, because there's a whole compilation of his greatest hits.
Why are we doing his greatest hits, bro? Oh my God.
Yo, Eric Mays, I believe, is my spirit animal. Like, if I ever got elected into a position anywhere, I would hope I would be like Eric Mays. His pettiness knows no bounds.
Bro,
Cuando creen que por jugar con una mano soy malo.
His sayings are funny. He called the man a handkerchief head Negro.
Oh man, bro, I'm looking at this and I'm just like, can I not do that? Like, I'm all for going into politics if I know I can cut the fuck up like this.
Bro, Eric Mays is amazing. Amazing.
Hold on.
My favorite one still remains. You got to stop doing that. You got to stop doing that.
Bro, he be going up there in full costumes. He was up there with a wig.
With the cowboy.
And the cowboy. Bro, I bet this council sit the fuck down and he come walking into the thing with that shit. They like, fuck, man. Like, we just can't have a regular ass day here at work. Nope.
Yo, man, can y'all please not elect this motherfucker again, bro?
Can y'all stop letting this man in here? Nope.
Shout out to the people of Flint, because they just keep him in office.
Bro, I told you, he ain't got no choice. He ain't got no choice but to run. If I'm a constituent and he's running in my shit,
bro, you got my vote.
After three terms, it's time for me to nuh-uh.
Stay there, bro.
Get your ass back up in here. Fuck you think you going, Eric? You a man of the people, bro.
Point of information.
Point of order.
He did what? He was like, point of information. Who you think you talking to?
We got to run a couple of these videos, bro. I've been waiting for the next episode, because I'm like, bro, you know we talk about this motherfucker here. So there's plenty of let me go back. You type Eric Mays, you got the real Eric Mays, best of Eric Mays, Eric Mays Uncensored, Eric Mays for President, Eric Mays videos. Bro, he is
dominating.
He is dominating TikTok right now. But let's go ahead and play this one here. Let me put the sound on.
Who's passing this?
Hold on, what you buffering for, bro?
Now, what is this being passed out? Who's passing this letter? Who's passing this stuff out? Who's passing this stuff out?
Who's passing?
Is this the clerk or Miss Fields?
It's coming from Miss Fields.
Every week we get a ton of, we done killed 5 trees fooling with Miss Fields and this stuff. Every week we come in to meet, it's a ton of stuff. The staff can't get the work done. Where's the minutes? Minutes is necessary. I don't know.
If y'all are new to this woman here with the red hair is like this motherfucker's Lex Luthor.
That's his arch nemesis, bro.
This is this motherfucker's Joker to his Batman, bro. If he's Sonic, this is Dr. Robotnik. You know what I'm saying? Like this motherfucker. These two. Oh my God, they need a fucking show or something. But I digress.
Man.
I digress.
Know who doing this with Miss Fields?
Order of the day.
Then did it. All these meetings is recorded. I'm just saying it's a different treatment for me. And Miss Word Lewis or whoever say they in a clip.
Oh, that's a long one. That's 3 minutes.
Yeah, Madam Chair, in the last council meeting, it was adjourned by me for a lack of a quorum. When people got up and left their seats, I adjourned the meeting for lack of a quorum. To me, that says that if you're going to have another meeting, it should be posted, it should be noticed, and then you have a meeting. My position is that you don't just have meetings. And they could send the state police, the breathalyzer, anybody to me, and they didn't. But our rules don't allow for personal attacks. And so that was a different treatment and discrimination against me.
Well, were you at all drinking?
Yes, I had a cocktail.
And what level were you at?
Oh, I don't think I was
My
drunk,
God.
but I don't hardly drink, so who knows what. When them police officers had their neck.
Hold on. Let me go to this other one. Because the real or the best of Eric Mays is where I get most of my shit, bro.
Yeah, I get all my shit from there.
By fourth ward council person.
Order, let the man speak.
We have
Y'all
multiple
leave him out.
conversations going on. Mr. Mays, you're not chairing the meeting.
Well,
Please
then
be
you
quiet.
do it. Keep them
Mr.
off of it.
Davis, you have the floor.
What I'm saying is,
And
Ms.
please
Wilcox,
stay
the
relevant to the topic. Your
Point
opinion
of
on
order,
the
point of order. Let this man talk.
when we doing this?
No, he's appealing.
No,
You have to talk
we
about
are talking
appealing.
about why you're
you want-
appealing.
Right.
He's doing it. Point of order. Let that man. Y'all ain't
Mr.
the judge of
Mays,
this.
please
I'm done.
stop.
Can't even let a
How can
person
I
talk.
politely get you to take your turn to
By
quit
keeping
talking?
your mouth shut when other people
Mr.
talk.
Mays, you are out of order.
No, we in appeal on our order. And he in order for having the flow. Y'all shouldn't be interrupted.
I'm not going to put up with this unruly, unprofessional behavior.
You can leave. Order.
Yeah.
Mr.
What is your point of
Gibson
order?
spoke twice.
He has not.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
He did a point of
answered.
information.
He answered a
Well, that's
question,
fair.
Mr.
Don't
Mays.
get hostile.
Well,
I can do that.
just-
Why not just do that? We not here.
You guys, Mr. Mays.
Well, I'm gonna make fun of you. You talk about me like a dog. I'm gonna dog you.
Look at old
I'm a
buddy right here.
You ain't fooling me, and these people need me. Everybody, damn. It's a bunch of bull. Yeah, it is. And I want the whole city to know it. And I'm gonna point fingers. Monica Galloway arguing, fussing. And she the main one. He's doing points of orders. He's doing points of information. Mr. President, I want to hear from you.
Point of order.
Damn.
Are
We
you
ain't
guys
acting
acting,
professional.
are you guys
Who
acting
was cussing?
professional? Are
Who
you
was
acting
cussing?
professional?
Who was cussing? Y'all all of a sudden professional now?
Yeah, are you acting
Who was
professional?
cussing? Let's get this meeting back in order. We'll take
This
a
the best
5-minute
one.
recess without a drink. Well, then y'all better focus because who cut? I want order. Y'all want to talk business or some other shit? I'm just getting tired of it. Is this a joke? Who was cussing? I just cussed. But who was you getting up talking about cussing? What's going on down there?
Because I said this is bullshit.
It is. And so now y'all having cross conversation and it just ain't been respectful. Did y'all plan this before y'all got here? The plan ain't nothing you do about it. That's every week, every day. You can't stop them from complaining. Shit, that's every
Mr.
day.
Pre-
What I want to know is why these seats so fucking empty. This shit is a fucking show, bro.
It is.
This is the most.
This is high-end theater.
Hey, they got a council meeting. Shit, that's today.
Need to go check on my city.
Is Eric Mays into it? No, he's calling out. Well, all right, I'll holler at y'all later then.
Yeah.
President, Mr. President,
Councilwoman.
now he's cursing. And he said, yeah, and
I'm
we
sorry.
can record the record.
Councilman.
Yeah,
Say it
and so
again,
I want
damn.
this to be removed. You didn't say damn.
I say whatever I said, Miss Galloway. I ain't studying you.
Let's bring this thing
You
to
need to
order.
go on with yourself. You is an artist of author confusion.
Point
You
of
like the
order.
devil.
Mr. Mays is violating the Disorderly Persons Act
I
and
mean,
needs
she
to
like
be
the devil.
removed.
I ain't studying her BS bull. You want me to say it? I'll say it again. Why when it gets to me, we wasting time? But all these folks who put the appeal ain't wasting time. That's my point. Quit singling me out as a time waster. Single some of these folks out for once in y'all life as time wasters. It ain't funny to me, Griggs. It ain't funny to me, Gera. I'll sit here quietly. And the minute I start talking, here go that old stereotype, time-wasting stereotype. Who does that repeatedly? Who wants to live in a stereotype shell? Black's lazy.
As he's
First
sitting here
world
wasting
councilman
time.
wasting time.
Yeah.
He's irrelevant. Don't y'all like a book? I hope Miss Worthing try to prove me wrong, but she won't. Seems like Mr. Piper had his deciding vote. A special order by a council person before we got into these goofy rules, any council person could request it.
I'm trying to find the.
Mr. Murphy,
Where's the joint?
I'd rather have Mr. Neely than Weaver.
You got to stop.
Bottom line.
I can't find that one. Hold on.
You can vote.
Because I know he was like sitting in the. Ooh, is this it?
We have got to help
Yeah.
the city of Flint. We have got to move the city forward. We have got to vote yes on this. Thank you.
Ms. Herkenroder, you the reason that I'm going to vote the way I'm going to vote because you tried to put words in my mouth like I said you was a racist. You got to stop doing that. You got to stop doing that.
Yo, every meeting this man be popping off on somebody, man.
That one and the handkerchief head Negro one.
Yeah.
Oh my God, man, that handkerchief head Negro. It was like he was like, we add an appeal to where y'all saying I called him a handkerchief head Negro. Now y'all don't want me to say handkerchief head Negro. He was like Special Counsel Warren, handkerchief head Negro.
Hold on, I got one more. Ms. Herkenroder. You
the reason I'ma vote the way I do. Cause you put words in my mouth said I'm racist. You got to stop doing that. You got to stop doing that.
Our organizational leadership meeting,
Do you want it after public speaking?
wherever the council want to put it. Our organization.
My man came up there dressed like a pastor.
Who does this, man?
Yo.
Who does the job security this man knows he has, bro?
Oh shit, man! My boy came up there
The
dressed like
staff?
Brown from Meet the Browns.
He got the staff and shit. He just, oh my god, What's this? He just be out here like y'all ain't gonna fire me. Like what y'all gonna do? Oh, hold on.
Oh my God, bro.
Hold on.
Who responsible for all these holes in the street? You?
Oh, the this shit got me weak as fuck, man.
Who responsible for all these holes in the street? You?
Why is this shit buffered, man? You need to give me this video, bro. He going off about these goddamn potholes and shit. Calling for special
You need to be
investigations.
fired.
Yeah. I'm gonna have a point of investigation. Like, what? Or a special investigation on y'all.
Bitch, y'all shit fucked my muffler up. I need y'all in this motherfucking chamber today.
Oh, this one ain't gonna play. I don't know why. Oh, but yo, my man be out here spazzing on people, bro. Spazzing. Huh? Oh shit. That ain't it. When did you come across this motherfucker? Because I found out about him late last week.
No, it's been a couple weeks for me.
Oh.
Like, when I found out about it, I was like,
And you wasn't sharing
Man.
none of his videos and shit?
I don't know
You
what I was
selfish,
doing.
bro. You selfish.
I'm sorry.
It's cool.
No, I did. I shared it to the smoke pit. I did. I actually did. Because I was like, bro, this dude is fucking hilarious.
Out in these streets, bro, just like he's giving that vibe like when you in a meeting or some shit that could have been an email or some shit and motherfuckers is just talking and it's almost done and somebody want to be like, oh, I got something. Anybody got questions? And somebody say some shit, you just be like, come on, man. Or it be a meeting and motherfuckers ain't sticking to the topic of the meeting. That instant, you got to focus. Stay. Bah, bah, bah.
I want order.
We gonna take a 5-minute recess. No, we not.
No.
No, we not.
Shut the fuck up and focus. You know he wanted to say that shit.
Yeah.
You know he wanted to shut the fuck up.
Oh my God. Yo, if y'all aren't watching the video and you just listen to the audio, you have like hearing it is one thing. You have to see this man's performance because that's what it is.
It is.
It is a performance of the grandest scale in all of politics. Let this motherfucker in Congress.
Please. Bro, if Eric Mays puts his name on a ballot for Congress, I'm voting for him.
I got to do it. I gotta do it. Ain't no other way. I can't not do it, ladies and gentlemen.
Put him in Michigan, and I don't care who he's with. Just put him in the same room.
No, you know what we finna do?
Put him in the same room as Ted Cruz. That's all
you know
I
what
want
we
to see.
finna do when the presidential election come down, and then there's that space to write in a vote. If y'all don't write Eric Mays, can you imagine him trying to handle like talking to the world leaders? What is that
Him
summit?
and Putin?
The
Him
G7
and Putin
summit
meeting?
or whatever. You know what I'm saying? These NATO meetings. Just this handkerchief Negro. Motherfucker from Saudi Arabia be like, he talking about me? I know he ain't talking about me over here.
We will bomb your country.
Handkerchief wearing Negro.
Did you just call us a handkerchief head? Handkerchief head Negro.
I guess
find
it's
this
war.
highly offensive.
I declare a war against America now. Like, what? We ain't need no war. Come up here and I'll show you what. I'll put hands on you. Like,
Yeah.
shit. Blah.
Point of information. Who you talking to?
POI finna be point of impact when my fists go upside your head, sir. I want order. I want bah, bah, bah. The people at that table was like, this man is losing it. I think we broke him. You gots to stop doing that. You gots to stop. Bro, we making shirts.
Yes.
we making shirts.
You got to stop doing that.
You
You got to stop doing
doing it. He started so calm. Mr. Hornbacker, you the reason why I'm a vote the way I do. She's sitting there like, oh my God, I forgot this motherfucker was behind me. She looking out in front of her like, man, this might be a normal meeting. Mrs. Hornbacker. Oh my God.
You the reason I'm a vote the way I'm a vote. Because you put words in my mouth, said I'm calling you a racist. You got to stop doing that. You got to stop doing it.
He was like, bro, he had the staff and everything. Bro, when he showed up, I saw that video. I couldn't breathe in my office, bro. I was just sitting there, weak, out of breath. Like, this man walked to his seat with the staff, the robe, and that gray ass wig, and they were just like, the meeting has begun. You know, like nobody's like, hey, time out. We can't do this with my man dressed like this. Not.
And he's just talking like it's normal.
With a kid next to him, reading notes off the paper. Huh? Yeah, we are. Bro, you hear about the part of the Red Sea, son.
We need a recess, bro. You need to get the fuck out these clothes.
Right.
Bro. Get out this get up.
They be trying to eject him out of meetings and he don't be going nowhere. He just wants to... Please remove him from the meeting. He just still there. Like nobody like, man, just... The other council members be like, what do I even come to this bitch for? Waking up in the morning, wife be like, what's wrong? And Eric Mays is going to be in this thing. I don't know what he's going to shoot. He had it again. What did you guys get resolved today? Not a goddamn. Not a goddamn.
Why did y'all meet in the last 5 hours? You know why. You know why.
You haven't seen TikTok? His man is all over the internet, babe. We can't get shit done with him in there. We can't get a goddamn thing done with this man in there. But bro, y'all got to check him out. He is guaranteed to make your day a bit better.
Yes.
Guaranteed. Oh man. So, knocked all that shit out. My guy. Let me tell you. The last, probably starting Sunday night.
Mm-hmm.
Because I came across the PS5 a couple weeks back. Signed up for the PS Plus thing.
Yep.
Downloaded a grip of games.
Mm-hmm.
But then, I was still dabbling on the Xbox and shit. Got back into Destiny a little bit, was playing that. And I was just like, my PS5's been sitting here. Let me go ahead and boot this thing up. Jump on this Spider-Man PS5 remaster.
Oh, you ain't been back.
Bro. When I tell you, average play
You didn't
sessions.
go back.
Average play sessions, 6 hours. 6 hours, bro. Chunks of the story, side missions, collectibles, unlocking all the suits. I'm playing this shit. I'm just sitting like I'm watching a fucking movie. I'm like, nigga. And then I just look at my Xbox real quick, like, this is shit you could be putting out. Narrative, story-driven, single-player games. But no, you don't do that. You don't do that.
Nope.
Then I get back into it. Then they bring in Miles Morales. Then you play part of him. Then you see how he gets bit. And you're just like, oh my God. Then the game ends with him telling people, I was just like, shit.
You haven't played Miles Morales yet?
I just beat it last night.
Okay.
Let me tell you. No, I beat it not last night, the night before. Bro, I started... I know Apple is just like, why did I let this motherfucker get this goddamn PS5? Because shit was going good. Like, I'd be on Xbox for a bit. It'd be like 11 or something. I'd be like, well, let me go ahead and save this and log off and go to bed. PlayStation be like, where you going? Sit your ass down.
We turn on quieter.
Oh, you trying to go to bed? Let me throw this cutscene in there real quick. Oh, shit. Bro, I was playing Miles Morales, and like, I started about 7. I'm like, I'll play till about 10. Nope. Another cutscene. Stories start getting better. You're like, all right. All right, let me play the next couple main missions and see what the fuck's up. Nope. Let me play the next. Nope. Nope.
2 o'clock.
Then you get to that point where you're just like, yep, it's 2. Like, fuck. Like, you start like, you sitting there and you're just like, it's that time of night / morning where you know if you go up to the bed, your wife gonna fuck around and like look at her phone to see what time it is and then give you that, oh my God. You know, one of them things you just like, do I just sleep down here and just avoid all that shit? PlayStation was just like, I don't know, just do one more mission. So I go to the little mission thing and it's just like, this is the final mission, your last chance to upgrade. Like, I'm just like, I mean, I might as well. It's already 2. You know, fuck around and start that shit. Fucking just that. I was just like, nigga, this game is, bro. I unlocked the Spider-Verse costume. I'm whooping like when you figure out how to play the game.
Oh yeah.
And you start doing these combos and you flowing and you feeling like Spider-Man and shit. You just like, there's like a fucking shot of adrenaline. You like, I'm that.
It
nigga.
is.
Like, I'm that dude.
Like when I can slingshot through the city and then lay back in midair and be like, oh.
I don't even touch the
I'm
ground.
him.
I don't touch the ground. I yank motherfuckers up in the air. Bop, 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 bop.
Yep.
Throw him off the building, turn around, zip to this dude, throw him up in the air. They're like, get him on the ground. We can't hit him in the air. You goddamn right you can't. They tried to shoot a rocket. I unlocked the thing where you can web the rocket, sling it back to him. I'm like, nigga, the fluidity of this game is ridiculous.
I am him.
So I beat the game. I watched the credits, watched the scene leading into Spider-Man 2 that comes out in September, rumored. And I'm just like, Lord Jesus. I look at the clock. It's 3:30 in the morning. I haven't even showered yet, dude. I'm like, I started at 7. It's 3:30. It's almost a fucking work day.
Yeah.
Of gaming.
Yeah.
I go upstairs. You ever try to like, the shower is in the master bathroom, in the master bedroom. You're like,
try to creep your way past this
how
bed.
can I shower quietly? You know, it's like, how do I do this? Like, she's gonna know. She already knows, but like it's, so you shower and you try to get into bed and shit. And like she's wearing her smartwatch, so like it lights up and she looks at it. Oh my God, Willie.
I know.
I didn't say shit. You know, you're right. I need to do
I fell
better.
asleep on the couch.
No, she know I wasn't asleep. We got this damn sound system and shit. So when you turn it down, like, you know, you can still hear it. I'm not trying to turn that shit all the way down where I can't hear this action. The soundtrack to Miles Morales too. I'm like, bro, I need this music in my life. Bro, you wild. So then yesterday, listen. Yesterday, I'm just like, so I haven't played God of War Ragnarok yet.
Okay,
I have it downloaded. But I'm like, I might as well just play the old one and float right into fucking, you know, Ragnarok. So I know what the fuck's going on. So I start playing the old one and I'm just like, man, bro, I remember this shit. But it's all remastered PS5 with 60 frames per second and all this other crazy shit. I'm just like, oh my God. I started playing that shit. I was like, it's 11. Let me turn this shit off and get upstairs real quick. I ain't gonna be able to do it. I can't afford for the PS5 to cause strife. The Xbox had me, bro, we ain't really got a lot for you. You know what I'm saying? All the big names.
It had you responsible. Yeah,
it was like, you could play Hogwarts on this shit because Hogwarts is for everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're cool here. We don't have single-player story-driven games that's going to keep you up all night.
Correct.
PlayStation's like, you fucked up and opened that box, huh?
Yeah.
You hooked me up to the TV? Got your ass. And they do. They do. because I know when I get over there at Ragnarok.
Oh.
Because that's all new story to me. It's all new story to me, just like Miles Morales was, and I'm just like,
yes.
I'm like,
yes.
fuck, if I could, I would like. I know it's like people were saying, God of War Ragnarok, like that story alone is like 30, 35 hours. I'm just like, I challenge that. I'll get that done in a day. That's where I'm at. I'm like, video games.
Man, let me tell you. Let me warn you now before you start playing it. Because the same thing happened to both me and Wiz's Beast, because I texted him.
Yep.
When I texted him, I was like, yo, did you go buy a new TV when you played this shit? He was like, yes.
Yep. And we just copped one probably about a month before this Xbox. I was just like, bro, the refresh
this story,
rate, this shit is
the
colors?
Amazing, bro. Amazing. This shit is amazing. This game, like I played it. Let me tell you what I really did. So I played it, and I didn't even have a PS5 yet. I played it on somebody else's shit.
Yeah.
So I was like, yo, how can I manipulate the system to work in my favor? So I went to my youngest kid. I was like, yo, let me make a deal with you real quick. I was like, yo, you bring me all A's, my guy, I will buy you a PS5. He was like, for real?
I'll buy you a PS5.
I'll buy you a PS5. He was like, for real?
I'll buy you a
I was like, yeah. And he was like, okay.
This your youngest, right?
Yeah.
Go to bed.
Yeah.
All right, that's enough. Go to bed.
Yeah.
Nigga.
Yeah. Let me hook this shit up for you. I got you.
Go to bed. I'll download the games for you. When you wake up, there'll be games when you wake up. No, you don't fucked up now.
Yeah. God is
There's already a profile on here, Dad. What? Don't use that one. Don't use that. Make your own. Don't use my shit. What game you loading? Don't load that one. Don't fuck my shit up. Your own save file.
So I bought him the God of War Ragnarok system. So the shit, all I had to do was download it.
Oh, so it was already. You knew what it was.
I knew what it was. I knew what it was. I was like, yeah, I'm about to get it in. So I'm playing this shit like I'm going hard. Kyle walks in, she was like, your ass ain't slick. I know what you did. It's like, I know what you did.
Nah, it's for the kid.
Nah. I just, I like this game.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I've been playing God of War for years. I'm just trying to finish the story, babe. That's all that is.
Yeah, man. That's all.
Nah, this PS5
This goddamn
ass,
troll.
bro. That shit got my ass. I got Ghost of Tsushima lined up next too. I'm just like, oh God.
Yeah, that's another one.
Oh my God. Oh, my weekends are fucked.
That's another one.
But it's cool. It's cool. It got me back, and I'm like, man, bro, I missed single player games out of it like that.
Yeah. That The Last of Us, man. When I played The Last of Us, bro, I was like, I didn't turn on the Xbox for about a year.
Bro, I am tempted to get the remaster on PS5 because I played it because it was like the last game that came out on PlayStation 3. Remember that? And boy, my PlayStation was hollering when I put that disc in. I was like, all right, yeah, Last of Us. My PlayStation's like, this shit's trying to process all that shit. Because Sony was like,
I don't know if I'm gonna make it.
Naughty Dog was like, yeah, man, when we designed this, they wanted us to do it for PS3 and 4, and we created the PS3 version to push the system to its limits, and I'm just like, y'all ain't fucking lying. My PlayStation be like, please take a break. Bro, it was working so hard. Like the fan was louder than what it usually is. So I'm walking around the house like, what the fuck is that noise? I'm pausing the game, like walking around, like, the fuck is the air on? The fuck is? And then like, I turn the PlayStation off, go to bed. I'm just like, the noise stopped. Wait a minute. Turn the bitch back on.
Is that you?
I turned it on. It's like the quiet fan on the home screen, and I'm just like, the PlayStation's not making that noise. So the next, I go to bed, wake up the next day, turn it on, it's quiet. Boot up the fucking Last of Us. Like, oh, it's is that you telling me it's time to get a new game?
Please upgrade.
Just buy the next one, goddammit, I can't. For the love of God.
This is a next generation game. It's really not meant to be played here.
Why? It's like when Cats was trying to play Cyberpunk on like the Xbox One and shit, and people were just like, bro, this shit is hollering at me and breaking it. Like, bro, it wasn't meant for that dog. Like, I know CD Projekt Red was like, oh, we're gonna make it for all the systems. They need to just be like, hey, bro, we fucked up.
It's best enjoyed on this system.
Series S and X only. And PlayStation 5. If you can try it.
Yeah, you can do that backwards compatible shit if you want.
If it breaks your game, it breaks your, like, it was bricking PS4s, and people were like, bro, it took all my save data. Like,
yeah,
told your ass to get that next gen, bro. I mean, we can give you $60
turn that
back.
shit on, and a picture of Drago came up.
If he dies, is this Rocky? I thought this was Cyberpunk. If it dies, it dies. And like a quick 3-second gif or something. Just
Yeah.
Cyberpunk boots up, and all of a sudden, if it dies, it dies. The fuck was that?
Huh?
Y'all saw that, right? Saw what? I was fucking with me. Y'all see that, right? No, I don't know what to tell you. But yo, goddamn Sony. So now I'm looking at it like when games come out across multiple systems. Like, for those games, I'll probably still stay with Xbox. And my PS5 is only for like the exclusive shit, bro. Because
yeah,
they got that shit on.
That's how I do it. Like the Hogwarts and shit. Like,
Yeah.
I got that on Xbox.
Yeah.
But the games I really want to play on PlayStation, like Horizon,
Yeah.
Last of Us, Spider-Man, all that shit. Like, I buy the PS5 for that.
Oh yeah. That's exclusively what this shit is for.
Yeah.
At first, I'm just like, man, the joysticks are all down here now, man. It didn't take nothing for me to get used to that shit.
Yeah, I know.
The way I be
It was the
adapting to
same way
video
for me.
games, I'm just like, I'm in here.
Yeah.
I've been doing this for fucking 30
Same
plus
way.
years. Like riding
Same
a bike.
way. I was shocked at how easy it was for me. I was like, oh shit.
Mhm.
I've
was
been
like-
converted.
In my mind, I'm like, oh man, when it tells me to push X, I'm probably gonna be messing that up because X is over
Nope.
here on that, bro. Quick, fast. Clack, clack, clack. Oh, yeah, my brother and me were like gamers growing up and shit. So like, I think we were always doing the one of each thing, and then once they started getting like $500, like I had to be like, ugh. Like it took me a while to get the PS4 because I had the Xbox One, and I'm just like, well, I
Right.
just can't double dip and shit. And then at first it was no big deal, like, they had Ratchet and Clank, which I love, but I'm just like, it's not worth buying a system over. Then all of a sudden
Right.
they talk Last of Us, Spider-Man. I'm start looking at PlayStation like, damn nigga, y'all, I see what y'all doing
Yeah.
over here.
Yeah.
God of War?
That's what
Oh,
made me
shit.
get a
Okay.
PS4 when
God of War, all right.
Spider-Man came
Yeah.
out. I was like, oh, damn, this shit. Okay.
Bro, that is the most fun I've had playing a video game this year was Miles Morales. And even replaying Spider-Man remastered for the PS5, I'm just like, I mean, it's the same story, the same shit. You know what's happening, but visually, you're like,
yeah, visually, it's on another level.
fuck. Let me climb all the way up to the top of this Avengers Tower and dive down and do some tricks and shit. Bro, I was in love. And then I started up Miles Morales. I'm just like, why did I? Because I beat Spider-Man probably about like 12:30 in the morning, and I'm just like, well, Miles Morales is already here. Let me just get through the first parts of that, get a feel for it. And I'm just like, bro, you with the first part where you're swinging through with fucking you're swinging through with Peter and Rhino breaks out and you doing all that shit. You just like, oh my god, like I fucked up. I can't stop playing this shit now. I'll wait till it gets to a boring part.
Yeah.
The lies we tell ourselves. I'll wait till it gets boring and then I'll pause.
So we get to the save point.
Yeah.
Let me find a nice spot to save it.
Oh man. But yeah, it's dope. Like I'm just, can y'all make this into a movie, please? And thank you. But I mean, Marvel's doing all right with the Spider-Man story, so I ain't.
Oh
tripping
yeah,
too much.
definitely.
But yeah, so Spider-Man 2 is supposed to come out later this year. I'm hyped to play Last of Us Part 2 on this joint here. Because I didn't play it on here. I think it came out on 4. Because I didn't play it on.
Yeah, it did.
Came out on 4. Yeah, I didn't get around to doing that.
Yeah, it did.
I
You didn't play Last of Us 2 yet?
Nah. But I mean, the story's already ruined though. Because like everybody talks about it and shit. Because like everybody talks about it and shit. I never let that stop me because it's always different when you experience it. I never let that stop me because
it is.
So like the twist and everything.
No,
like I
is.
know
So, like,
the twist and what all happens, but I'm just like what all happens, but I'm just like
yeah.
Because
it is.
When Part 3 comes out, I want to be ready to go. Part 3 comes out, I want to be ready to go. But yeah, so. But yeah, man, Sony got my ass, bro. Yeah, man, Sony got my ass.
Welcome. Welcome.
Welcome to the Brotherhood.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Brotherhood.
Been here for a couple of years now.
Was waiting, wondering when you was gonna come over. Wondering when you was gonna come over. Held out for as long as you could. Welcome. Held out for as long as you could.
Now we just need to get Coley over. Coley over.
Bro, fam, what's going on with you, bro? All this processing power and all this shit in here. All this processing.
That's the wild part.
And I mean, they got shit on deck. And I mean, they got shit on deck. Or they're trying to get like Activision, all this other stuff. They're trying to get like Activision. Everybody else is like, whoa. They can't do that. They're gonna make everything exclusive. And I'm just like, they're gonna make everything exclusive. And I'm just like, Sony.
Do you see what you have in your arsenal? Do you see what you have?
Stop. Sony. Quit it. Stop. Sony. Quit it. Plus, it would make no sense. Like if plus it would make no sense. Microsoft, if had Blizzard, Activision, like why wouldn't they still put it across all platforms? Because that's more money coming back. All platforms. Because that's more money coming back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To Microsoft.
Right.
Wild like that. But you know what I'm saying? Maybe they think they'll try to make shit exclusive so people have to buy the Xbox. Maybe they think they'll try to make shit exclusive so people have to buy the Xbox console. It is what it is.
Yeah.
It is.
I mean, but that's what I'm saying. Like the exclusives from PlayStation. That's what I'm saying. Like the exclusives from Microsoft PlayStation. That shit. Not the exclusives. That shit.
Nope.
Not the. If you have a game,
the shit that they do have exclusive. The shit that they do have Gears of War and Halo, like they've been fucking that shit up. And Halo,
yeah,
because ain't nobody really checking for that shit.
Yeah,
because ain't nobody really checking for that shit. I'm just upset, man. I'm just like, bro, y'all need a fucking property. Y'all need people look at Master Chief now and be like, people look at Master Chief now and be
and that's sad. That's sad.
Have you seen their show? Have you seen their show? It's
Have you seen their show?
Have you seen our show? Last show, it's horrible.
Have you seen
It's amazing. Number one show. It's amazing.
Number one show all time. Just really all time? Yes, all time.
We're breaking all kinds of records with the show. We're breaking all kinds. What's Halo doing?
Being a meme.
What's Halo doing?
Our shit's on HBO. Their shit's on fucking Paramount. Our shit's on HBO. Their shit's on fucking Paramount.
It makes me sad. Master Chief deserves better.
100%.
Master Chief deserves better.
But anyway, 100%. What we got for final shots, bro? What we got for
Final shots. Just to make sure you guys are, if you're not listening to this podcast, I'm sorry, if you are listening to this podcast live, it means you are not a part of the Patreon. So make sure you join the Patreon. Shout out to the Patreon members who stuck with us tonight, hung out with us. Hope you guys had a good time. Everybody else, if you didn't join, www.patreon.com/thatfeelingpodcast. As little as $3, it gets you in the door for the live stream. So make sure you guys are joining. What else do we got? We got WrestleMania. I will be out of town for night 1. But night 2, the more important night to wrestling fans. I'll probably be in here on the Patreon. Reacting to night 2.
Man, the result of the main event is going to determine how people go into their spring break.
Yes.
People go into their spring break.
Yes. So, yes.
The No Gimmicks
If you
group
want to
will
come
be
hang out,
live. The No Gimmicks
yes.
group
If you
will
want to
be
come
live.
hang out, I'm more than likely be going live for night 1. No,
I'll go night 1.
because night 1, no.
I'll go night 1.
You'll go night 1?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll go night 1.
You'll go night 1?
I'll, so if you are a patron, make sure you turn the notifications on. So when we go live, you get that. So when we know to tune in, you get that.
Yep.
I'll also kind of pre-game it with an announcement and stuff. Kind of pre-game it with an announcement and stuff. Night 1, I'll be hosting that. Night 1, I'll be hosting Black will host that, and I'll join in. Black will provide some commentary because hopefully Frank D will jump in because everybody got eyes on that main event. Main event.
Yes.
Speaking of which, I don't want to steal too much from No Gimmicks. I know I don't want to steal 9 minutes away from 2 hours. Real quick. 9 minutes. You saw the lineup for night 1. You saw night 2. Lineup for night 1. What match are you looking forward to on night 1? Because I think night 2 we all kind of know what the fuck's going on. So night 1, what is the match that you're just like, this is what I'm tuning into night 1 for? This is what I'm tuning into.
Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens versus the Usos. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Do you feel that should be the main event? Do you feel that should be the main event?
It should be.
Okay.
Yes. I think it. No. The main event is Charlotte versus Rhea Ripley. The main event is Charlotte. Not mad.
If you look at that poster, you would think it's fucking Cena and fucking. You would think it's fucking Cena and
Austin
Theory.
Austin Theory, yeah. Which
Austin Theory.
they had to clarify that shit real quick because people are about to be like, I'm not fucking watching WrestleMania. So
Quick, fast.
they had to clarify it.
Quick.
Like, no. They're opening.
Their
just
just started.
opening.
Okay. Their main event
just
just
started.
started. Okay. Their main
Yeah.
event. All
Fuck
right.
'em.
What's the most
Fuck 'em.
in your eyes match that isn't
in your
getting the
eyes.
hype that it deserves? Match that isn't getting the hype. That
Oscar versus Bianca Belair. Oscar versus
night 1.
Bianca
What about
Belair.
night 2? Night
That
What
one
about
is on night 2, I believe. Night 1 is the
Oh,
match
is it?
that
Oh, yeah, that's right, because that's
night
the SmackDown.
one. Yeah.
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
right, because that's the SmackDown.
Night 1, the match. That isn't getting the hype that it. It's weird because night 1 to me is probably more balanced than night 2. So if anything, I would probably say Charlotte versus Rhea only because it's being overshadowed by
The tag team?
the Usos. Yeah, the Usos and Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens. But overall, man, both nights should be fun. I'm looking forward to it.
Yep.
I really wish, like, this was one of those times, like, I wish I was still around LA. Because I would be there, and I know how lit this shit is going to be. It's going to be in SoFi. Plus all the local stuff. So, I'm not going to be here tomorrow night and Saturday. I'm coming back Sunday. So, if I wasn't going out of town, because it is my mom's 70th birthday. Happy birthday, Mom, too.
Oh, yeah, happy birthday.
Mom, too. Yeah, so that's the only reason I'm not going live. But if I were in town for this, there's so much stuff happening. Ring of Honor is doing a show. The Supercard of Honor tomorrow. actually tonight I'm gonna go catch what's left of TNA Impact and New Japan Pro Wrestling did a show tonight. GCW did a show tonight with John Moxley. All the wrestling stars are out in LA right now for WrestleCon. So it's lit, man. Like this whole weekend, NXT Stand and Deliver right before WrestleMania, plus all the major podcasts and everything, which is why I'm trying to grow No Gimmicks.
Right.
Because WrestleMania 40 next year, I want to be there. WrestleMania 40 next year, I want to be there. Like shit was motivating.
Y'all on y'all way though. You know what I'm saying? Y'all on y'all way though. I see that happening. Y'all on y'all way. I see that happening. And I'll do everything I can to help make that shit happen. I think that'll be dope.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, I got nothing to add.
Appreciate
Except,
it.
I got nothing to add. Yeah, tune into to No Gimmicks, man. The chat's gonna be live. I'm assuming comment threads will be live in there. So stay tuned if you haven't joined the No Gimmicks podcast. Stay tuned if you haven't joined the No Gimmicks podcast. And then do that. Yeah. And then that's all I got. Yeah. That's all I got. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and wrap this one up. Under 2 hours, we try to make that happen every week. Under 2 hours, I'm the homie Mac, aka your boy. I'm the homie Mac, aka your boy.
And I am bred like a king. Made us Kelvin Cayley. Thank y'all for sticking with us through 99. Next time's 100. Till then, have love, make sex. Till then, have love, make sex. Peace.
Welcome to the smoke pit. It's Friday night, come and take a load off. Come sit in the smoke pit. It's time for us to show off. It's been a long week, come relaxing. Get some laughs and let's talk about these brackets. And while we at it, tell me whose man's is this? Cause I got questions, I'm hoping you can answer it. Get ready, cause you know we gon' talk a lot of shit. It's Mac and Mac, welcome to the smoke pit. Welcome to the smoke pit.
Good show, man.
Awesome show, man. Awesome show. And I'm gonna say it again because I feel like we are. Every show that we've done on Patreon, both this one and No Gimmicks, has been some of the best work of both shows.
Yeah,
so
because I feel like, I know for me, I feel like I was telling Deontay, man, I do miss just going live on Facebook and just for everybody to jump in and throw comments and shit. I feel coming to Patreon, not only are we, I think the fact of me knowing that we're providing the people who are paying us with perks,
right?
That we have not
there's
been
something
given,
there.
that
Right.
we haven't
There's
given
something
for like
there.
the last
that we
2 years.
haven't been given them.
You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Outside of the money giveaway, you know what I'm saying? Is comforting giveaway. You know, is
Right.
is comforting me. And
You know,
Right.
seeing us add like the 3 extra Patreon. You know what I'm saying? Like
the 3 extra.
that little bit of small growth is
That little bit of
motivating
small
me.
growth.
Like
We
is
started with
motivating
zero.
me.
That's what's getting it. We started with zero. That's what's getting it's a gradual build.
And like
So
I-
I'll take it.
I hear what Deontay is saying.
I'll
and
take it.
I know
I
he's
hear what
like trying to
Deontay is
think
saying,
2
and
moves
I know
ahead.
he's like
Trying to
think
find what the
2
next
moves
thing is
ahead.
and jump on that.
trying to find what the next thing
So
is.
we're
and
on it
jump
from the
that.
ground floor up.
So we're
But I
on
was
from
just
the
trying to
ground
let him
floor
know,
up.
like,
But I was just trying to let him
you
know,
know,
like,
I know you're like, oh, we
I'm-
need to start growing, and
I
if
know
you go
you're
to
like,
Patreon,
oh, we
it's
need
not.
to
I'm
start
like,
growing, and if you
we
go to
have
Patreon,
26
it's not.
people.
I'm like, we
Yeah.
that have been
26
giving us about
that have been
$150
giving
a month
about $150
for the
a month.
last 2 years.
For the
or
last
so. More than that, because we
2
started with
years
2020.
or so. More than that, 'cause
Yep.
we started with
So
Almost-
going on
almost
3
3.
years.
Yep.
So
And we
going on
really
3
haven't been
years.
giving them stuff, and they just been
And
rocking
we really
with us,
haven't been giving them stuff, and
knowing
they just
that
been rocking with
we're
us,
trying to,
knowing
come
that
up. So
we're trying to.
I want to pay. I want to
come
pay
up.
that
So
back to them. And
I want to pay. I want to
Yep.
pay that
as
back
of
to
now,
them.
I know you're thinking like,
And
yeah,
Yep.
As of
YouTube
now,
and
I know you're
monetization.
thinking
I'm
like,
like,
yeah,
whenever
YouTube
that
and
shit starts working,
monetization,
that
I'm
starts
like,
working. But I know
whenever
right
that
now
shit starts working, that
we're
starts
getting
working. But I know
150 a
right
month
now we're getting 150
from these
a
guys.
month.
Like
Right.
money
Right.
that we can
It's a
actually
guaranteed
spend,
money that
150.
we
right.
can
It's a
actually
And I don't want
guaranteed
to lose
150.
right.
what
And I
we
don't want
have,
to lose
hoping for
Right.
what we have.
getting on the ground
Hoping
floor of the
for
next wave of whatever the fuck
Getting on
it
the
is.
ground
So,
floor of the next wave of whatever the fuck.
like,
it is.
they can
But that's what I was trying to tell them.
Like,
Like,
they
but
can
that's
do-
what you can do, and it's kind of like you getting the
like
best
you're
of
not
both
having to
worlds
do
in a
extra
picture.
content.
Like
the
you're not
content
having
you're
to do
already
extra
making,
Right.
you can
the content
use that
Right.
as perks. Use that as
Right.
perks. I think he just doesn't
Right.
want to miss out on the interaction.
I think he just
doesn't want to miss out on
in
the
the group.
interaction.
Yeah, and that I get that too,
Bro.
because that was a fear I had, because that was I was like I don't know how I'm gonna feel like not seeing interaction.
Right.
Like not
And I
seeing
mean, it's-
interaction.
Right. I felt some type of way about it too because
I feel some type of way
when
about
people
it
were
too
just like,
because,
since you
people were
guys
just
went to
like,
Patreon, since you guys went to Patreon,
like just
some
some
random excuses. Oh, the shows are getting longer and we can't really keep up with them. And all. I'm just like,
we can't really keep up with them and all.
I guess they're about the same length as the other shows were, if not
the same
shorter.
length as the other
You know what I'm
shows
saying?
were.
Because
Right.
we cut shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what
But
I'm saying? Because
Right.
we cut shit.
Right.
You
and
know
if
what
you
I'm saying?
can't do the
But,
3 a month, which I know you can,
and if
but
you
you'd
can't do
rather
the 3
not.
a
You
month,
know,
which I
it's
know you
whatever.
can,
Like,
but you'd rather not.
just
Yeah.
tune in
It's
when we post
whatever.
it on
Like,
YouTube or something. You know,
just
it's,
tune in when we post it on YouTube.
I'm not
or
making
something.
y'all
You
feel
know, it's-
bad. I'm just saying
I'm not.
there are
making y'all
people who are
feel
paying
bad.
for
I'm just
shit,
saying
and I
there
feel
are
like they
people
should
who are
get
paying
shit.
for shit.
You know, like,
Yeah,
and
for
I
the
feel like
people
they
that
should get
pay, like you getting a lot of shit.
Right.
Between the both of us, it's like you getting hours of content
Right.
weekly. Hours of
Right.
content
Right.
weekly.
Right. Absolutely. And and the fact that we have kind of a rollout
the
plan with
fact that we
ideas and
have
stuff to
kind
do
of a rollout plan with ideas
is
and
only
stuff to
making
do,
it better.
is only
Yeah.
making
You know, so
And that's what being on here allowed me to
so-
see too. It's like okay, like there is a system that we can implement, and I think it'll be successful. You know what I mean? And then just doing that, and then it allowed me to be more consistent with shit that we are putting out because I'm not tied to find another shit. Like I could do what we want to do on here,
right.
and then just edit it out and put it
Right.
out. You know what I'm saying? And then we don't have to go back and forth because content's already here.
Yes.
Because content's
Like
already here.
it makes no
Yes.
sense to try to reinvent the wheel.
Like, it makes no
Right.
sense to try
You
to
already got the
reinvent wheel.
content.
Like
Right.
I think
we already got the content.
our show goes about
Like I think
between 90
our
minutes to
show
2
goes about
hours. Saturday night
between
nerds,
90 minutes
same
to
shit.
2 hours.
90 minutes to 2
Saturday
hours.
night
I'm just
nerds,
like,
same shit. 90
and
minutes
like
to 2 hours. I'm just like
y'all can. I
and
know
like,
like
y'all can.
how
I know
we'll like log on
uh,
early and do whatever.
how we'll
and then
like log
start
on
the show
early
and
and do whatever.
you know edit
and
shit
then
out.
Start the show.
I'm like they
and,
could do the same thing.
you know, edit shit out. I'm like they could do the same
if
thing.
Deontay and Will can only meet up
If
and get it going
Deontay
once a
and
month.
Will can only meet
Like
up
y'all got
and get it going
4
once
to
a month.
5 other hosts
Like
that
y'all
can
got
jump in and do a
4 to
Saturday
5
night
other
nerds.
hosts that can jump in and do a
That's what I
Saturday
was
night
telling
nerds.
them too.
You know, so
Like,
y'all can
that's
do
what I
2
was
shows
telling
a
them
month.
too.
You know, so
Like,
if
y'all
you
can
really
do 2
want
shows
to,
a month,
or
if you
however
really
y'all
want
want to
to.
do it,
or however y'all want to do it.
but again, like, bro, don't.
but again,
Let me
like,
tell y'all how to run
bro,
your
don't
show.
let me tell y'all how to run your
My
show.
thing was like, if you're not
My
putting
thing was
content
like, if you're not
onto the
putting
Patreon,
content
just don't be expecting
onto the Patreon, just don't
when
be
you need some
expecting
shit or you want to like the
when you
fucking
need some shit or
T-shirt
you
thing.
wanna
Yo, can you
like the fucking
can you send
t-shirt
us
thing.
some
Yo, can you
Saturday night or
can
some
you
DFP
send us
like
some Saturday night or some DFP
like by what this
Like,
weekend? Like you know how
by
long that shit finna.
this weekend? Like you know how
What is
long
you
that
talking
shit about
about?
to be
then-
crazy.
and
That
then-
shit about to be
And
crazy.
you want to send some
expensive.
shit? Like who paying for it?
who you
You
want
want us
to
to come out of the
like, who paying
DFPN
for it?
pot because
want us
you
to
ain't
come
really
out of the
tapping into the
DFPN pot?
Patreon.
Because you ain't really
Right.
tapping into
So
the Patreon.
I'm not about to be making this
Right.
content
So
and doing this work,
I'm not
putting
about to
stuff
be
on
making this
Patreon,
content and doing this
and
work,
people who
putting stuff
aren't
on
are
Patreon.
benefiting from the Patreon.
And
You know what I'm
people who
saying?
aren't
Right.
are benefiting
Right.
from the
Big
Patreon.
picture
You know what I'm
wise, as a
saying?
company,
Right.
Big picture
I
wise,
can see
as a
spinning
company,
it, but like
I can see
to help y'all out, I mean, I thought y'all had
to
merch
help
on
y'all out, I mean,
Stream
I thought
Elements.
y'all had merch on Stream Elements.
Yeah, you ain't got none of them shirts with the fucking.
Yeah, you ain't got none of them shirts with the fucking.
You ain't got none of them shirts with the little.
You ain't got none of them shirts with the little. You know what I'm talking about?
Get a little logo?
Little logo.
Get a little logo?
You ain't got those.
Little logo.